I have had the most amazing past 2 days. I was just going about my normal business and I suddenly was made aware of somebody that had a real need around me. I don't particularly know them very well, but this need was acute. And just instantly I thought, well, I can do something to help. So I literally spent 2 days, took 2 days out of the business, 2 days out of life. My household looked after themselves for 2 days. And I just did everything I possibly could to meet the need of this person that really had nobody else to help at the time. And I have walked away with such an amazing appreciation of what it means to use what I have to help somebody else. It's the most amazing feeling to know that you've made a difference in somebody's life. And these are the points that I got out of it. First of all, take the time to look around you and see what the needs are. So often we walk through life oblivious to what's going on, so cocooned in our own little world and what we are doing at the time, that we don't see the needs around us. We don't see the people that are hurting around us, the people that just need some encouragement or a smile or a hug or maybe a little bit more. But often we're just so consumed with our own lives or walking around with blinkers on that we don't see what's around us. So take a little bit of time to actually look around you and see what the people around you are going through. Second of all, meet the need that you see with your particular gifts and talents and the resources that you have available. I had time, I had a car, I had mothering spirit, I had encouragement, I had a listening ear, and all of these things were needed in abundance in these last 2 days. And I got to use some of what is mine, what is particularly mine, to bless somebody else, and it was amazing. Another great thing I learned during these 2 days was to cater to the other person's needs over and above my own. You know, we all behave in ways that are not as sociable as they could be. In fact, we can sometimes be really nasty or hurtful or quiet or not say anything just because we're hurting, and it's a self-preservation mechanism. It's the only way we know how to preserve ourselves in the time of fear and pain. So we aren't concerned about how we behave towards other people. And I saw this behavior these last 2 days, and I realized that I had a choice to make. I could either get upset about the behavior, or I could think about them instead of me and realize that this behavior was perfectly okay in the circumstances, and that I just needed to cater to them. And the last thing I've come away with is deep sense of gratitude, joy and awe, because I was able to help. Honestly, when the Bible says that it is far greater to give than to receive, I understand what it means. I have such an amazing feeling of gratitude, of being able to be there for this person, being able to help them through a situation that might very well have been horrendous in any other circumstances. And I've had the privilege of being able to use what I have to bless them and to help them through this. And that is just the most amazing feeling, to know that I've been able to impact somebody else's life. And that's the lesson for this week. Go through the week, opening your eyes, seeing what needs are around you, then looking at how you can meet those needs with your unique gifts. Thirdly, thinking about how the other person is behaving and catering to their needs instead of your own. And lastly, celebrating being able to use what you have to bless somebody else. It's such an amazing way to live when you live from that consciousness. So I encourage you to do that this week and share your stories of what happens and who you meet, and don't break confidentiality, but share with us what it feels like to be able to help somebody else like that. Come along and join us on Facebook, join us on Twitter, because I love to share stories and love to hear how you do. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.